This is madness. They actually tried to steal our cooker.
All right, let's go. Hey people, welcome to our channel. My name is Naomi.
My name's Legon. And I'm Evan.
And on this channel, we are documenting our family's move from the UK to the motherland. That's right, my children and I have relocated from the UK to our homeland, Ghana. So, if it's your first time here, we'd like to say to you, welcome. Let's try it again. If it's your first time here, we'd like to say to you, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And to all of our returning subscribers, thank you so much for staying in touch and joining us on this adventure and this journey. It's because of you why we're here, why we keep creating content, and it's just so encouraging to read all your comments. And in fact, to the new subscribers, please do drop a note in the comments for us and let us know where you are watching from. We would absolutely love to welcome you. All right, so it is official. We've been in Ghana for how long, guys?
1 month.
That's right, we have been here for 1 whole month. And as we explained to some of you on our Instagram, if you're not following us on Instagram, head over to Instagram and we are to the motherland, and you'll be able to connect with us there. So we opened our doors for people to be able to ask us questions. So we promised that this will be a bit of a Q&A for you guys to get to know a bit more about what is going on with us and to satisfy some of your curiosity. So before we get into the questions, let's have a little bit of a look at what we have been getting up to in the last week.
With all our plumbing issues finally being resolved, we started off the week by filling up our poly tank. Surprise, surprise, my driver let me down. Yes, the same one who was supposed to take the children to school every day. This meant that the kids had the day off, but they were extremely happy because they got to go with Auntie Leah and Kwame to go and pick up Auntie Dandan from the airport. Go say hello. We had some real tropical rain that day, and my children love nothing more than muddy puddles, so they made the most of it. Kwame, what was that?
It's time, man. To come next time, to come. Don't worry.
So guys, some people tried to steal our cooker and then had the cheek to lie and say that my dad said that they could have it. Oh, this is another story for another day, but I got it back. It's been such a bizarre week. I even had birds building a nest in my bathroom window.
So it's been said that my sister's boyfriend, Stephen, is the hardest dancer in Accra. Stephen Stephen?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Show us your moves.
That's a lie.
Show us at least one move. Give us at least one move. Oh God. Oh God. Leah? Are you proud?
Definitely not.
She's proud. She's proud.
Definitely, those moves were dead. Blood. Didn't get them from me.
Leah, have you got some moves, Leah?
Everyone knows that my dances are the best thing. Like, is that even a question? I can dance, Stephen. My dances are banging.
Show us then.
No, I don't know music. I'm not even dance. Like, I'm like clown. You dance.
Danielle, what about you?
No,
have you got any moves?
I have no moves.
I've got videos
Zero
of
moves.
moves. I've got videos in there.
Shut your mouth.
It was really lovely spending time with my little sisters and Stephen.
Yeah, this one's so crisp.
Yeah, eat and play in the morning.
Careful.
You're gonna scare the dog.
So the children went riding in the area and came back with some new friends.
Get ready. Get ready. Shake, 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 shake. Come on, shake on. Hard, 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 hard. Who's last? Who's last?
On your marks. Get set. Go!
This was 100% not fair.
So far, I have to say I'm very impressed with the way that the children are looking after their puppies. Let's hope the novelty doesn't wear off.
All right, she clean?
Yeah. Never sit.
I just can't get over how fast these puppies are growing. It's exciting, but equally terrifying. Someone sent me a photo of Kevin Hart's dogs, and upon reflection, I'm wondering if I was crazy when I agreed to get Doberman puppies.
Oh, Rianne. Look at the state of you.
Okay, come.
Question 1. What has surprised you most so far?
Okay, so Rianne, what has surprised you the most so far?
That it's very noisy in the night. I think I hear frogs, crickets, fox.
Fox?
I hear and
Yes, there are a lot of strange noises in the night, including people singing, praying, preaching, and in the early hours of the morning, so I can understand that. Okay, so Erin, what about you? What surprised you the most so far?
that our friends actually want to come to Ghana and they're coming next year.
Ooh. Okay, so for me, I think what surprised me the most so far is how smooth the transition it has been. I think I had kind of prepared myself for the worst, and I was braced for a lot of difficulty, a lot of challenges, and the possibility of it all falling apart and it just not working out. But I think I've really been surprised at how seamless it has been and how much it just feels like home.
Question number 2. 1 month already? Yes, we came here on August the 23rd and today is Thursday the 23rd. So if today is
23rd of
September, So if August, September, and it's the 20,000 you left, and the 20,000 you came back here, that means you've been here for already 1 month.
That's right, we have been here for 1 month. Okay, thank you for that. Question number 3. Did you secure a job or business before the move? Question number 3. Did you secure a job/business before the move? The answer to that question is I work remotely, and so I haven't changed my job. I still really work in the UK, working with UK clients every single day. The only difference is that I'm just working from Ghana. So did I secure a job or a business in Ghana? No, I absolutely did not. I am still very much working in the UK from Ghana.
Question number 4. What has disappointed you most?
Okay, so Rhiannon, what has disappointed you most?
That when I went in the night time, there's some lizards that crawl around my room and there's ants coming out of the crack. And then there was a lizard above my ceiling when I was sleeping.
Was there?
Yeah, and then it jumped onto my mosquito net. And then I got scared.
No, this is not true. This is definitely not true. I think if I were to be completely honest, I think what I'm most disappointed about is the state of the litter and the pollution that is here in Accra. It's really sad to see that, you know, our beaches, many of our beaches are, you know, lots of plastic bags and plastic bottles and just general rubbish thrown around. It seems as though there seems to be a bit of a lack of care and respect for our environment, and I think that's quite disappointing to see. I really do feel that with a clean up and with people committing to, you know, just taking care of their environment a little bit more, that Ghana would be even more beautiful than it already is. So probably that's the thing that has disappointed me the most, and I would love to see that change. In fact, I might even start thinking about some ways that we can be part of the change to just help to clean up our environment, to get rid of all the rubbish that is blocking some of the gutters, and just to make the place a little bit more beautiful than it already is. Okay, so if you're wondering, we've got the air conditioning on and Aaron's feeling a little bit cold. That's why, even though it's probably like 26 degrees outside, Aaron's wrapped up. Alright, so 3 things that I miss about the UK. Number 1, and this is a bit of a soppy one, so please excuse me. I miss my babes, I miss my partner. The distance, the separation is really, really challenging, I can't lie. The second thing that I miss is my mum and dad's cooking, especially my dad's cooking. My dad is an excellent cook, and I do miss his cooking. That's a bit greedy, a little bit craven. Is that funny, Erin? And I also, yeah, of course I miss.
You said you miss your cooking, huh?
Yes, I miss grandma and granddad as well, of course, and I also miss my mum's cornmeal porridge, back to the cooking. And I think, what else? Number 3, the third thing that I miss about the UK.
You said you don't like it, you don't like it, yours better.
Yeah, my cornmeal porridge is better than grandma's cornmeal porridge. Anyway, the third thing that I miss about the UK is...
You don't know?
Do you know what I miss? I do, there is, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later, about the children's schooling and their experience. I really do miss some of the friendships that the children have formed over the years in the UK going to school. I think my children are enjoying Ghana, but I think that they enjoy school in the UK a lot more. What do you say, guys?
Yes, I want to go back. I don't like the school.
Oh, you don't like the school?
No.
Oh dear.
No,
Okay.
I like it. But
Louder.
I don't like some lessons.
You don't like some of the lessons. That's fair enough. Okay, cool.
I hate snack time.
Okay. Alright, so 3 things that you prefer about Ghana.
I prefer that we can get to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And I prefer that we can go on the streets without getting kidnapped or killed or anything like that.
My daughter is very dramatic, people, in case you haven't noticed. I think what she really means is she enjoys the freedom that she has in Ghana. And then the last one, what do you prefer here?
I prefer here that we can like go into the wild. Do you see? In Ghana, there's a bushy place where we live, yeah? And I go in there and I catch sheep. And then, when I be really bad, I go and sacrifice them.
Oh, Rianne, stop talking absolute rubbish. Anyway, that's that. All right, so the 3 things that I prefer about Ghana, definitely number 1, the heat. I absolutely love the sunshine. I love the weather. Yes, we do have rain here as well. It's rainy season at the moment, or we're coming up to the end of rainy season, so we have had some rain. But when the sun shines, boy, it really does shine. I absolutely love the weather. I actually prefer the pace of life here in Ghana as well. I really do enjoy that people are not just rushing around every second, always got something to do. I like that it's a lot more chilled and that people are more relaxed. And another thing, the third thing that I prefer about Ghana is the sense of community. Like, I think it's just so beautiful to be walking down the road and almost everyone you meet has to greet you, and you know, you're looking at another person, someone's looking at you, and it's not like a screw face kind of thing. It's a smile and people are greeting you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I really do like that.
Mommy, when we were riding our bikes, you know, someone said in the prank just thing, they said hello to us.
Yeah, it's lovely. I really do like that. I really do.
The 3 things that I like about Ghana, that the coconuts are fresh.
Yep, fresh coconut water.
And I can eat the jelly. And I can ride my bike.
Yeah. So those are your 3 things. You like having the fresh coconut water, you like eating the jelly from the coconut, and then you like going bike riding in the area. Yeah? Okay, cool.
Question 6. Why are you so dumb?
And who was that from?
Auntie Leah.
So my little sister Leah decided that she was going to be funny and throw in that question. Leah, I'm as dumb as you are.
Question number 8.
All 7.
No, it's number 8. No, it's number 7. Oh yes, 7. Question number 7. How have you coped with mosquitoes?
Okay, so you guys, what do I ask you not to put on your skin every single day?
Mosquito milk, but someone over here doesn't do it. Somebody over here doesn't do it too.
So the children haven't been the best at putting on their mosquito milk. It actually really does work, but they haven't really been good at doing that. However, what we've been able to do for the night time is make sure that I bought these mosquito net tents type of thing. I'll put a picture on so you can see it. Honestly, out of all the things that I have ever purchased in Ghana, from all the years that I've been coming here, that is the single most important item that I have ever bought. It's the best thing that I've bought in Ghana. These pop-up tent mosquito net things, perfect. You have no mosquitoes singing in your ear in the night, and it just means that you can have a decent night's sleep with no disturbances. So that's how we've coped with the mosquitoes. Okay, so I've lost count. I don't know what number we're on. 8? Okay, question number 8. What has taken you longer to get used to than you expected? So one of the things that I'm really struggling to get used to is the early mornings. Here in Ghana, what time does school start, guys?
7:30.
Well, I think it's 7:40 really. So talk to me about your morning routine.
So first, we get up at 5:40 or 5 or 6 o'clock normally. And then we go out to feed the dogs. And then after we feed the dogs and play with them for like a 5 minutes, we go inside, get dressed, and that takes us like 20 minutes. So it'll be 6 seconds.
What about a shower? Don't you shower?
Yes, we do. We shower.
The point is that usually I'm up around 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't like that. I'm not getting used to this early morning thing. It's not me. I don't like it. What makes it worse is that we've got a church around the corner from our house, which wasn't there when we came here last time, but it's here now, and like at the crack of dawn, you've got people singing, you've got people preaching, using a microphone. Why? You don't need to use a microphone at that time of the morning, but thankfully one of our subscribers gave me the details of an agency that I can contact to complain. I will be submitting a complaint because I just think it's unreasonable that at 5 o'clock from my bed, I can hear your hymns that you are singing in the church. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. So the early mornings, the early starts, that's a struggle to get used to.
How do you find home working with the Ghana internet? What advice would you give?
That's a great question. So as I've shared previously, I'm a corporate trainer and consultant and coach. I spend a lot of my time, if not all of my time when I'm working, delivering training online, communicating with people, whether it be via Zoom, whether it's Microsoft Teams, WebEx, any of those sorts of platforms. And so I really cannot afford to have bad internet. So much to my sister's displeasure, before I arrived here, I had her running around like a madwoman trying to find an ideal solution for our internet service. Where we live at the moment, there is no fibre broadband. If we lived closer into Accra, more into central Accra, it wouldn't have been a problem, but for where we are, we don't have fibre broadband. So I use something called the MTN, it's an MTN PowerNet, I think, it's a 4G router. Which by itself was not sufficient. However, my sister was able to find someone online who provided a booster service for us. And they came and they installed it in our home to really boost the signal. And honestly, since having that installed, coming here from day one to work, I have never had any problems with my internet. It's been consistent. That has also been supported by the fact that we have an inverter in the house. You know how it is with light off. Maybe you don't know. Sometimes here in Ghana, there is no light. The power is switched off. And so if you are depending on having constant power to do your work, you will be disappointed. So we put in an inverter into our house, and so whilst I'm working during the day, I have my inverter on. This means that I have constant power, and with the booster for the internet, it is absolutely perfect. I've also bought a MiFi device for the children so that they can use the internet as well, but they don't use my data. I have that reserved for my work. And I also sometimes tether or hotspot from my phone. So we've got a number of backups. So what advice would I give? Definitely get some different backup options. Definitely buy a MiFi device. If you can get broadband in the area that you're living in Ghana, go fibre broadband. Definitely go for that. But definitely have backups. Make sure you have a backup for the power. Make sure you have a backup for your internet. Because if you're like me and that's your bread and butter, you simply cannot afford for that to go down.
Next question. Is there custard creams there? Yes, there is. Our mother recorded us having some custard and cream there. And that custard and cream that is very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
So I don't eat custard creams, so I have absolutely no idea. Did I buy you lot custard creams?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They must have put that into the shopping basket. So I don't know, but the children say yes, there are custard creams. So to our dear friend who shall remain nameless, who asked that question, that wonderful question, yes, there are custard creams here. So if you do come, I'll be sure to make sure that there's some in the house for you.
Custard cream.
All right, next question, because we've lost count. How was the transition for your kids when going to a new school in a different country? So we're going to be keeping it 100% real and honest. Erin, what has it been like in your new school? Nice and loud so people can hear you.
Good, because I'm going to go to science.
No one can hear you, don't cover your mouth.
Because I'm going to science.
Oh, the science club. Okay, so they've signed up to, we've signed them up to an after-school club, an after-school science club, so they're enjoying that. Rianne?
I like the school in general, but I didn't like it a little bit.
Why?
I didn't know, it's just, I'm not used to it kind of. And I don't really, my friends there, I don't really know people there. So I like it, and I like it even more because we joined the science club.
Yeah, I think the school, the education, that piece is the most tricky part of the move, I would say. I think, you know, getting into our new home, you know, the food, the transport. Someone asked me a question about transport. We take Bolt and Uber everywhere. I really can't be bothered with the driving here. I think I would be angry every day. But yeah, if you're coming to Ghana, make sure you've got the apps Uber and Bolt. Really, really affordable, and yeah, it's a great way to get around. But if you can stomach driving here, I would definitely recommend that, because that makes life a whole lot easier. But yeah, the education, the school, that's been the most difficult part of the transition, and I think that's the part that I'm the most concerned about. If my children are being quite modest at the moment with their responses, but my son has talked about the fact that he doesn't want to go to school. He told me he wants to teleport back to his old school in the UK. But the children, I don't really think they're enjoying school here too much. So we're still just really, I'm watching this space. I've paid for them for the first term, so they will be attending school at least for the first term. But going forward, we'll see how they get on. I hope that they can get accustomed to the system here and that they can start to make friends. I think it's been a little bit difficult for them forming relationships and friendships with the children here. I'm finding that they don't seem to be relating to the children too well. Again, really hoping that that will change. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to have my children miserable. So we'll look at some alternative options if after this term things haven't improved. But I'm quite hopeful that things are getting better. They're joining the science club, so we'll see if that changes their perception on things. The good news is that they're not coming home crying. They're not coming home telling me that they're never ever going back. Their teachers are telling me that they are contributing in class, that they are doing well in school, but they don't really seem to have friends. So that's my biggest worry. They've made some friends in the area. They've made some friends from previous trips. But in school, that's been the tough part. So for anyone who has young children, who's thinking about coming to Ghana, definitely something to consider. At the age that they're at now, 7 and 9, they've already got some established friendships in the UK, so that separation for them has really been tough. Forming new friends, I guess, isn't always easy, so that's where we're at now. Hasn't been the easiest, but I'm hoping that we will get there.
Next question. Wait, you actually moved?
Yes, we have actually moved. And a follow-up question that usually comes with that is, how long are you planning to be here for? And the answer to that question is, I'm here indefinitely. I can't say for certain yet how long we're going to be here. It's a bit of a trial. We're going to see how it goes. Like, for me, if it was just down to me and it was only about me, then I would say yes, I'm going to be here forever. But of course, I do have to factor in my children and their happiness. I'm really praying, literally praying, that they will be able to find happiness in school here. I think they like Ghana overall. They enjoy like things like going to the beach and all the fun activities that we do. But yeah, so there is that part. I don't know how long we really are going to be here. And the other piece is that it's not just my decision. So I'm waiting for my partner to come over here and visit, see what he thinks. He too is a Ghanaian. He will tell you that he's more Ghanaian than I am, but he hasn't been coming to Ghana like how I have been. So he don't know Ghana really. He's going to kill me for saying this. He don't really know Ghana like how I know it. So I think he's got a bit of a romantic view about Ghana. So I'm really keen for him to come here, experience it properly, and then to be able to make an informed decision about whether or not he thinks we can make it work here. And if he says yes, if he gives the green light, then yes, we will be here for the long term. But for now, I don't know. We're here indefinitely, and I think I'll leave it there.
Next question. What would you say to first timers to Ghana? Where to visit?
Okay, so guys, where would you suggest that people visit if they come to Ghana?
Coral Garden. Oh, garden.
Coral Gardens is a place that my children and I have recently discovered. One of our friends, Yaba from Ghana Bound, I think she had it in her stories, and we thought, oh my goodness, that's literally up the road from us. And so we decided that we'd go and check it out. It's a beautiful swimming pool, outdoor. They've got a playground, they've got a restaurant, and the children absolutely love it there. So if you're coming to Ghana with children, you definitely want to find out about some of the different activities that they can get involved in. And one is definitely Coral Gardens. Absolutely wonderful. Something else, I guess. Go on.
You should go to a carnival. You should go to what's that?
Achimota or
You should go
ANC.
to Achimota Mall. You should go to ANC Mall. You should go to loads of malls in Ghana, and especially Achimota Mall because it has loads of stuff in it, and it even has creams, ice cream.
Yeah, so a lot of the malls, the shopping malls here, have like playgrounds or parks in the car park, and so that's definitely one of the things that the children love to do. So, go on.
Only one mall doesn't have a playground.
Which one? Yeah, Accra Mall doesn't have a playground, but Achimota Mall, they like going there. What's the other one? ANC Mall, they like going to the park there. Also, Palace Mall. At Palace Mall, there's this, I think it's called Kids Zone, I think, and it's like they got like a trampoline there.
VR.
There they have these virtual reality machine things. They've got, what else have they got?
Street Fighter, and they have VR motorbikes, and
Yeah, they got some good
trampolining, and it's so good. Now you can go on VR now.
Okay, so yeah, so there's lots of different activities and places that you should go and check out. We haven't done much of the tourist stuff here on this trip, but we will do it later, probably when the children are home from school on holiday. We'll do some of that. One place that we have to get to is Aqua Safari. I promised the children that I'm going to take them there. Then there is, I guess, the Aburi Botanical Gardens, the Legon Botanical Gardens. My mind has gone blank. I can't think of anywhere else to go. But I'll put some links in the description and some other recommendations, and hopefully that will be of benefit to you. So, and again, most of the activities or things to do are going to be around fun things to do for children, because here in Ghana, I don't really do much for fun. My life is ruled by these two, so all of the activities and the things that I do are definitely very much child focused and child centered.
You should go to the beach too.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? We should definitely get to the beach. There are some beautiful beaches. Bojo Beach is one of my favorites. We haven't been there yet on this trip, but we'll definitely. Oh yeah.
There's a playground in there, a mini playground. Wow.
So yeah, there's some places to go. All right, so I think the final question, how are you feeling 1 month in? Talk to us, Ree, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good 1 month in. I kind of want to go back. I like it here, but in here it's very hot. And when the air conditioning is too cold. And then in England, we have a fan. So when the fan on, it could be at 3.
So Erin, 1 month in, and how are you feeling?
Hot.
Feeling hot.
In a hot.
Oh dear. Okay, so how am I feeling 1 month in? 1 month in, I'm feeling really happy. I'm feeling well settled here, thoroughly enjoying it, no regrets. In a way, I wish I did it sooner. Again, my only concern is that I just really want the children to make some more friends and to feel happier in school. But overall, I'm feeling good. 1 month in it, I can't believe a 1 month has flown by so quickly. It feels like I've been here forever, really. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, really happy, and I'm convicted each and every day that we're here, that we made the best decision, and I'm just enjoying this adventure. Alright guys, so that's the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Please do let us know also where you are watching from, and we'll see you again next week with another video. Take care guys, bye!